Hey guys, so this is the look that I'm going to be doing today. It's going to be a purple soft cut crease. If you want to keep watching this video and see how I went about doing this look, keep watching. We're going to be going in with Frameworthy. And I'm just going to go ahead and put that into my crease, and we're just going to buff that out just to have a transition color. And of course, I'm going to go ahead and I'll list all the brushes and all the products that I use down below. So now, using the exact same palette, I am going to be using the shade I Lover It, or I Louvois It. I don't really know if it's French or not. But we're going to be going in, since it's the lightest shade, it's going to be the base of our cut crease. I'm just going to go ahead and be as messy as I want with this, because we're going to go in and clean that up in just a little bit anyway. And don't forget to go in and just blend, blend, blend. We don't want any harsh lines or patches or anything. We want this to be as smooth as possible. Now I'm going to be going in with the BH Cosmetics Carly Bible palette, and I'm going to be using the 4th shade on the top row. We're going to just layer that on top of the shadow that we just put down. Now I'm going back in with the Tarte palette, and I'm going to be using this shade in Stained Glass. And it's a really beautiful, beautiful kind of like a Merlot color. It's very, very stunning. I'm loving all these purples and maroons that are coming out for the fall and the winter and all these palettes. I absolutely love it. And I'm sorry if my first few videos are a little bit boring compared to, other YouTubers, but I'm also really new at this. I don't have a lot of camera equipment or lighting, so I'm just kind of working with what I got. So you really want to concentrate this darker shade into the crease, because that's obviously where our cut crease is going. We're going to go back in and sharpen it, of course, but we really, really want to focus that in there, especially on the outer corners. Now I'm going to be going in with Hot Mama, and it's a bit of a shimmery purple. We're going to go ahead and just dip our brush into that, and we're going to go ahead and work right back on over that color that we just used. And I'm sorry that my last video was pretty poorly lighted. It was raining that day, so I didn't have really good lighting. I'm just going to go ahead and grab concealer. And then just go ahead and place the rest of that concealer over the remainder of your lid, because we're going to go in and we're going to set that. I'm done carving out my cut crease. As you guys can see, it's a lot sharper. Now I'm going to go in and show you how to add the wing to the cut crease. So we're just going to take a little bit more concealer. We're going to go in. We're just going to flick it out. Now you have a winged cut crease. Simple, just like that. So now we're going to go in and we're going to be taking the Petite Eye Shading Brush from EcoTools. This is just what I have on hand. We're going to go back in with Stained Glass, and we're going to carve out, more precisely, we're going to carve out that, that cut crease. So just blend that out just a little bit on the top. So I'm going to be using this shade right here. It's called Selfie Portrait, and it's this really shimmery lavender kind of color. Let me go ahead and swatch that for you guys as well. And it is just, I don't even know if the camera will pick it up. There we go. It's this really shimmery, shiny, I have it right there, kind of lavender color. It's really, really pretty. I don't think the camera does it justice, honestly. I like to apply this color with my finger, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go in. And we're not going all the way up to the crease. Now you guys can always do this look with any colors that you like. You can do it with more brown neutrals, you can do it with blues, blacks, whatever colors you really want to use this for. I just thought purple was appropriate as it's fall, and my last video I used a lot of browns, reds, and oranges, and I really wanted to kind of stick to that theme. Going in with Still Life from the exact same Tarte palette that we've been using this whole time, and what it is, it's a really dark kind of navy purple, so it's got some blues in it, so it will cool down the warm tone purples that we've been using, but it's not going to make it look too blue either. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in, and I'm just going to go ever so slightly across our little line that we've already got going on. I'm just going to put that into the outer crease. And I'm not even going to bring it out into the wing. I just want to bring it into the outer crease to the middle of the crease. And then we're going to go ahead and blow that out. Just to give it a little bit more definition. I'm going to be going in with the Kat Von D Lock-It liquid ink liner in the color Trooper, which is basically just black. So we're going to go in. I'm not going to spend too much time doing my brows in this video just because I am doing a tutorial next week. I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless, and the color that I'm using is Natural Ivory. Now what I'm doing is I am pressing into the skin. I'm not swiping, because if you swipe, it's going to just carry your makeup somewhere else. You want to go ahead and push it into the skin. Now I didn't go in with any color correcting concealers today. I just didn't really feel like it. I'm just kind of sitting at home today. I'm not really going out, so I don't really care if my foundation is flawless or anything today. If I was going out, normally I would put on a color correcting concealer because I do have redness in my face. I do have a lot of dryness in my T-zone instead of oiliness. My nose is actually, I have a lot of dry patches on my nose just because for some reason, as soon as I turned 20, my skin changed. I used to have perfectly flawless, just normal, absolutely normal skin. I never had any issues with it. A couple of breakouts here and there. I never really had acne as a kid. But as soon as I turned 20, it's like instantly my skin just changed, and I've been having issues with this. As you can see, there's some redness. I'm just gonna go ahead and be using a concealer to highlight and contour anyway, so that's gonna be covering that up. And I'm gonna be using the Maybelline Master Conceal, and I'm gonna be using the shade Fair, which is number 10. So as you can see, that covered pretty well. So you don't need a lot of this. A little bit goes a long way. It's very high coverage. I absolutely love this for a drugstore concealer. It's really, really nice. With the BH Cosmetics brush number 125. And I'm going to be taking the lightest shade and mixing it in with this yellow shade. And I'm just going to be going under the eyes like so. I'm going to be using the middle shade on the contour palette. We're going to go in and just And if you want me to go in with a contour video, I can go ahead and show you guys how that goes as well. I can show you how to contour. Now you can go ahead and you can contour your nose if you'd like. I will be going in and doing that so you can see how I do that as well. I'm going to be going in with a smaller brush. I'm going in with the Sonia Kashuk brush. It's just very small, it's pointed, and I like that. And I'm going in with the lightest contour shade just because it has a gray tone. And I'm just carving out the shape of my nose that I would actually like to have. I have this bump on my nose that I got when I was a kid from getting hit in the face. And I've had a bump ever since, and I hate it. My nose is already pretty small, pretty slim, but I feel like the tip of my nose is kind of big, and I feel like this bump just kind of, ugh. I hate this bump on my nose. As you can see, you can still kind of see that bump a little bit, and I really just want to hide that. And then we're just going to go back in and blend that out. So you see how that bump is all of a sudden just gone? Yeah. So now we're just going to go ahead and blend that back out. We're going to be going in with blush, and I'm just going to be using a drugstore brand, and it's L'Oreal True Match. So now we're just going to, like so, just on the apples of our cheeks. So now I'm going to be going in with highlight. And my favorite highlight right now is the BH Cosmetics Carly Bible palette, and I use the second shade. I like more of like a tan kind of glow. And I like to go ahead and just put that. Oh, yes. So pretty. I like to just go ahead and layer that on. I love highlight. Like, if I had to give anything up, I would give everything up over highlight when it came to makeup. I'd walk out with no brows, no liner, nothing. As long as I had highlight, I'd be okay. Look at that. It is a stunning highlight. This is an underrated palette. I think everyone should have it in their collection. It's a stunning palette. And I'm actually about to hit pan on this highlighter, so I have to go buy a new one soon. I'm going to be taking the second shade on the top row from the palette as well, and I'm just going to highlight under my eyebrows. And then I'm also going to be putting that in my inner tear duct. I'm going to be using the Rimmel Lasting Finish lip liner, and I'm using the color Kisses, or I'm sorry, Mauve Shimmer. Going in with NYX Liquid Lingerie, and I'm using the color Corset and just going over that. Okay, and that completes this look, guys. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see any more videos, go ahead and put some requests down below in the comments. Please subscribe to my channel. Love you guys.